Okay, hey everyone. I don't know where everyone else is, and sorry about the webcam focusing and all that. So this week's topic is talking about trans in the media, and discuss our views of the trans community in the media, whether it be in a form of a TV show, movie, or reality TV, and if we think the visible image of the community is positive, negative, or a mixture of both, and how we think it has helped ourselves in transition or how it could help others. And also discuss any changes we think that should be made or anything that we think limits us as a community as far as stereotypes that emerge from the display of in the media or anything like that. Um, so that's actually a lot to cover. Let's tackle this one at one time. Discuss my view of trans community in the media. Um, well, first of all, I really don't watch a lot of TV or anything. I mean, yeah, it's nice knowing that there is some aspect of the trans community on TV though. I know with Glee, there's Unique, who is a male to female transgender woman. Great character. Um, love her to death. I'm not gonna lie, I watch Glee. Occasionally. I haven't really caught up in a few weeks, but there's that. There's um, I know Degrassi. I never watched. I've had a couple of exes that did, and I know there was a character in that show, Adam, who was trans. I know for anyone who doesn't know, spoiler alert, he dies because I guess the character is being portrayed by an actual cis woman, and it was getting complicated. And yeah, um, that's all I know about that much. But that was a positive image. I know for a while, Unique is a positive image in my opinion, especially about how they went about, um, you know, portraying the negative sides, the harassment and whatnot that does come with it, but how she's keeping her head up. Like I said, I don't know much about Degrassi. Um, there was a movie I watched at one point. It was um, called Romeo's. It was in German though, and it was a little bit confusing, but I was able to watch it, and it was about a cis guy and a trans guy having relations, and it's also the gay aspect of the trans community that tends to be overlooked. I really like that movie. It's been a while since I've watched it though. So I mean, I like that movie though. It was really interesting to see. I really do think it's a mixture though of just all of the it's a positive and negative, because I mean there's nothing ever completely all positive or all negative about the community. I mean sometimes you get the extraordinary cases, you know that it's nothing but positive, but then there's always the nothing but negative. But there is the mixture, I would say. Um, I wouldn't say it's helped me with my transition, or really, I don't know if it's helped anybody else with their transition though. Really can't be for sure on that. Um, and I think anything that the last one is changes we think that should be made, or anything that we think limits us as a community. Um, there's this thing on YouTube that's called the Trans Enough Project, and I think there's this entire aspect that when people think of people transitioning from one gender to the other, that they have to, for trans women, they have to be this ultra feminine. They want to be just the ideal woman for the stereotypical woman, and I don't think that's necessary. And it's also the same thing with trans men, where we're assumed to we have to be this ultra masculine. We have to go to the gym, kind of thing. And some guys enjoy that, but not everyone does. You know, there needs to be more of this kind of a cushion, I guess, for our community where we can accept that, there is the two extremes, but then there is also the androgyny, cushiony kind of area, um, because not everybody falls into those two extremes. I know, like for me, example, I like going out running. I like going out and um, going to the gym, but I also, I like shopping. I like going looking for new clothes. I like looking spiffy as shit. Um, I mean, it's one of those things, I maintain myself usually. This is the exception right now. My hair just kind of doing whatever. I have had a rough couple days, but so I've done like nothing with my hair or anything. But it's just I maintain myself though. So I mean I feel like there needs to maybe be also a way of showing that trans relationships, like whether it be between two trans people or a trans and a cis person or whatever the scenario is, um, I really think there needs to be something like that in the media though, because I know personally, for me, I haven't ever seen something like that where I could, base my relationships off of something like that. I mean, I wouldn't want to necessarily, base my relationship off that. I shouldn't say that. I guess be like a role model for a good relationship, though. Um, I think that's really all I can say on this, though, and I hope everybody else posts because I kind of just feel like nobody wanted to be the first one to talk about this. And I'm sorry about last week. I think we all had something come up, or like literally just I think nobody wanted to be the first to make the video because like if Julius or whoever the Monday person is doesn't make it, nobody else seems to follow along and make the rest of the videos for the week. And as for the week before, I'm sorry I didn't get to the topic about internalized transphobia. Honestly, that's not a topic that I really know much about, so I didn't feel like it was a good topic for me to talk about, so I just kind of didn't make a video. So, okay. But regardless, I will see you guys next week. Hopefully, everybody else makes their video, and yeah, bye.